Those are the sounds of more than 100 bagpipers preparing to play at the funeral for the two local firefighters who were killed in Coeur d'Alene. Battalion Chiefs John Morrison and Frank Harwood were shot and killed while responding to a brush fire near Canfield Mountain.
Both Morrison and Harwood will be laid to rest this week. While the funerals will be private, the community is invited to line the streets for the procession. Now here's a map of that procession route. They're expected to leave English Funeral Chapel at 10 o'clock, then head south on 3rd before turning on Sherman and heading down Coeur d'Alene Drive to the Hagedon Event Center. Meanwhile, fire engineer Dave Tisdall, who was also shot during that ambush, is still recovering in the hospital.
And to make sure that he still has an opportunity to say goodbye to his fallen brothers, we've been told the funerals will be streamed so Dave Tisdall can watch from his hospital bed. Firefighters from across the state are also being brought in to make sure local crews can attend their funerals. Derek Strom is live in Coeur d'Alene for us tonight. So Derek, the head of the Fire Chiefs Association enlisted 70 firefighter volunteers from other agencies in a matter of just 24 hours.
That's right, Kirsten. You said it was harder to coordinate with more than a dozen agencies than it was to get firefighters to volunteer for shifts in Kootenai County over the next couple of days. A lot of first responders are expected to attend these private memorial services for Chiefs John Morrison and Frank Harwood Thursday and Friday. Because it's so unusual for firefighters to encounter a violent attack like that ambush a few weeks ago, these memorials are especially important for the local firefighting community to help them grieve. The job of being a firefighter is already dangerous enough.
Most of us are still in the state of disbelief. It's not something that we've ever think about when we're going, our firefighters are out helping people, and then to have to be concerned about being harmed by those people that they're helping isn't on the radar. So I think a lot of us went to work trying to help, and we're able to avoid some of those feelings that you have to feel that will come. But yeah, no, it's scary.
It's common for other fire departments to pitch in their time for a funeral service, but the circumstances surrounding these two tragic deaths have more firefighters wanting to help. The head of the Fire Chiefs Association tells me normally they will staff each station a little lower with volunteers, but for this one there will be extra firefighters on duty while these memorial services are happening. And to help support these first responders and firefighters as they grieve these losses, the KXLY Radio Group also hosted fundraisers for first responders and fallen firefighters at a few anchored coffee locations earlier today. And the Honor Our Fallen fundraiser has raised over $25,000 for the Red and Blue Foundation so far.
We're fired up to be able to do something. Everybody's been kind of waiting till we did the right thing at the right time.
The KXLY Radio Group has been hard at work making today's Honor Our Fallen fundraiser a reality. The Red and Blue Foundation says it's extremely grateful for the support from across the Inland Northwest.
We've had great support, and we don't take for granted that our community is really the backbone of our entire well-being. We have to do this together, and without the support of them, we wouldn't be successful.
Hosts from the KXLY Radio Group say they were anxious to do something to help the first responders. Jay Daniels from the Jay and Kevin Show on Coyote Country says he was heartbroken when he first heard the news.
We had a lot of our listeners immediately contact us and say, how can we help? And I think that was an overwhelming majority of people who were like, don't know exactly what to do, but want to do something. So the Red and Blue Foundation made it super easy.
The foundation says it has many more fundraisers other community partners are working on. Anchored Coffee owner and Red and Blue Foundation board member Cassie Allen says today is about honoring all of the first responders that came together to help the Coeur d'Alene community.
All of the donations that come to us year-round go back to our first responders. So specifically this one, 100% of those are going to the families. So we will compile those and assist them in any way that we can.
And that was Derek Strom reporting. If you were not able to donate in person, but you still want to be involved, you can donate directly to the Red and Blue Foundation online. The foundation is also supporting first responders by providing mental health clinicians for them.